この
ドームマスターに
には夢がある。謎を解けるんですね。お願いしますよ。
You brought this upon yourself, Frieza. Though I have to admit I didn't see it ending quite like this.
'Cause you Saiyan.
I'm going to make my way back to Earth. You can stay here and suffer the same fate as this planet.
I beg you. Please have mercy. Please have mercy. I beg you.
How can you beg for mercy? How many people begged you for mercy before you slaughtered them? How many?
I beg you.
I've given you just a little bit of my energy. That's all you get. You're on your own.
Greatest being in the universe. And that is why you must die by my hand!
You fool!
What? Curse him! Curse that wretched Saiyan!
The mortal enemies known as Frieza and Goku had once fought to the death on the planet Namek. During their epic showdown, Goku's anger triggered something. It awakened the Super Saiyan transformation, which helped him defeat the terrible tyrant, Frieza. With Goku having defeated Frieza, it was believed the two fighters would never again cross one another's paths. But that was not the case. Having been brought back to life with the use of Earth's Dragon Balls, Frieza lived once again. He now sought vengeance against the Saiyan who'd humiliated him. Determined to exact his revenge, Frieza gathered his forces, also brought back using the Dragon Balls, and set out to accomplish his new mission. In preparation for the battle, Frieza subjected himself to intense training and attained immense power. Mere moments before the Frieza Force were to arrive on Earth.
The time for vengeance has finally arrived. Now then, let's pay Goku's beloved Earth a visit, shall we?
Goku and Vegeta continue their own intense training under the watchful eyes of Whis on Beerus's planet. The two warriors are eager to push the Super Saiyan God form to even greater heights.
I believe that will do for today. I must say, you two have made considerable progress with respect to movement, but your speed still needs work.
Still needs work?
You're still relying far too much on your head. This habit is especially strong with you, Vegeta.
You really do like to overthink everything, Vegeta.
Shut up! You're only thinking less because you're an idiot!
Perhaps you've noticed, but you always manage to be one step behind Goku. Do you know why that is? You're far too tense, making it more difficult for you to fight at your full potential. You need to relax more, like Goku.
You just had to bring that up, didn't you?
Goku, you, on the other hand, are overconfident. Let your focus waver and you're doomed to fail.
What?
We'll work on conquering these shortcomings of yours as we continue your training.
All right, just gotta focus. Focus, focus, focus.
Well, I think that's enough rest for now, wouldn't you agree? Shall we continue your training?
Yeah!
As the two of you have unique needs in your training, what do you say we do this one at a time?
You got it. You know, I actually prefer doing it this way.
You won't get any complaints from me.
Oh my, you two really don't get along, do you? I can't imagine why that is. Now then, let's start things off with you, Goku.
Woohoo! Too bad for you, Vegeta.
Makes no difference. Go ahead, I'm gonna surpass you anyway.
This is awesome! I'm gonna get loads stronger.
Very well. Shall we begin your training? I should warn you that the difficulty of your training will ramp up significantly.
You're only making me more excited.
Marvelous. This is the regimen I've prepared for you. Now then, let's have you... Wonderfully handled, Goku. I expected no less from you.
You know, I don't really feel like I've gotten that much stronger. I bet Lord Beerus could still kick my butt.
Indeed, you're far from ready to best him. However, if you were to push the godly power you've attained even further, you could increase your odds.
Seriously? You're gonna teach me how I can do that, right, Whis?
I am indeed. I really admire your positive attitude. Perhaps that is the true source of your power. Once you're ready, willing, and able to resume your training, please do come find me immediately.
Okay, will do, Whis.
Are you ready to begin your training? Don't become overconfident, and don't give your opponent an opening. Failure to bolster one's defenses reeks of disaster. Be aware of your surroundings.
Get the hang of things.
I'm impressed with your performance, Goku. You seem capable of visualizing that which lies beyond Super Saiyan God.
Yeah, I think I can figure out the rest on my own. Thanks, Whis.
On to the next task. Now we need to ensure that we can bring Vegeta up to your level. After all, it's absolutely paramount that both of you increase your strength and power right now.
Right, couldn't agree more. And I think Vegeta's gonna be just fine. He'll probably master this new power in no time. He's just that good, you know?
I'm sick and tired of you constantly leaving me in the dust. After Whis' training, I'll be #1.
It's finally your turn to train, Vegeta. A fair bit of warning, Goku performed exceedingly well, so I'm expecting similar or better results from you.
Right, now let's get started. Mark my words, my days living in Kakarot's shadow are over.
This is the regimen I prepared for you. Wonderful, isn't it? Now then, let's have you break through the walls limiting you. Let's end things here for now. Well done, Vegeta! Color me impressed! You call yourself a genius, and I dare say it's not mere hubris.
I still haven't reached yours or Lord Beerus's level. I won't be satisfied until I do.
You always have your nerves wound up in a bunch. This tension will prevent you from acting when you need to most. Find a way to conquer this shortcoming, and you'll no doubt push your godly power even further than you thought possible. Once you're ready to resume your training, please promise to come and find me immediately.
Fine, I've got it.
Are you ready to begin your training? Your task will be to rely less on your mind and more on your body. Your speed was extraordinary. I'm impressed with your performance, Vegeta. You seem capable of visualizing that which lies beyond Super Saiyan God.
My goal is clearer than ever.
All that remains now is to put this new power the two of you have attained to the test and see what you can really do.
Goku and Vegeta, more determined than ever to push themselves even further, continued their training with Whis. In the end, the two Saiyans had managed to successfully achieve a wonderful and new power.
You're both here. Excellent.
Yep, let's get right into it while it's all still fresh in my mind.
The time has come to find out if you've actually attained a power that goes beyond a god, Kakarot.
I very much look forward to seeing the fruits of your labor, gentlemen.
Man, this form takes a lot out of you. Even more than Super Saiyan God.
It's probably because we've become Super Saiyans while in our godlike state. Still, this power is incredible.
Look at that! Your efforts have finally paid off!
Whew. Though, it looks like we can't stay in this form for very long.
Which means we haven't completely mastered it yet.
You two have really surprised me. I must admit, I wasn't expecting you to reach this level in such a short period of time.
You know, I'm pretty surprised too, if I'm honest. I had no idea I could go beyond Super Saiyan God.
You're not the only one who pulled it off. Seems your days at the top might be numbered.
Indeed. You two have both managed to become Super Saiyans with the power of Super Saiyan gods. That's a rather cumbersome way of putting it. Let's see. Your hair becomes blue while in this form, so perhaps Super Saiyan Blue would be more suitable.
Super Saiyan Blue, huh? That'll be easy to remember.
Now that you've achieved this power, I think all that remains is to put said power to the test. I want you to engage me in battle using all of your power. Up for it? This should help you come to terms with your new form.
All right, let's do this!
Magnificent! Well now, let's begin.
You're in my way, Vegeta.
Now, fascinating. What do you say we conclude the training session here? You two are phenomenal. It seems the Super Saiyan Blue form is becoming second nature to the pair of you. Should the two of you learn to work together, I dare say you could possibly go toe-to-toe with even the likes of Lord Beerus.
Whoa, really? Well, to tell you the truth, I'd much rather fight him by myself.
I'm the one taking Lord Beerus down, and I'll do it without your help.
Oh, bother. This intense rivalry between you two is proving most troublesome.
So, Whis, could you maybe train me some more? I really want to master this Super Saiyan Blue power.
It would be my pleasure.
What? I'm not going to let you hog all of Whis' time. I'm training too.
At least you two see eye to eye on something. Very well. Let's press onward, shall we?
Meanwhile, on Earth, Gohan's calm, carefree life was interrupted when he was summoned by Piccolo to engage in some grueling training.
All right, take a breather.
Whew. I haven't done anything this intense in a long time.
You're a lot sloppier than before. Seems like these peaceful times have made you soft.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's just, my mom keeps giving me a hard time about my studies.
I don't care about your studies. You can't neglect your training. That's the one thing you should never skimp on.
Yeah, you're right. I'll try to work some into my schedule when I can.
We're getting right back into it after this break, and it won't be nearly as easy as... Huh? What was that?
Some sinister energy is making its way here. It can't be him, can it?
Yeah, I know this energy all too well. It's definitely him.
The large source of energy Gohan and Piccolo sensed belonged to none other than Frieza and his men. That's right, Frieza had finally made his arrival to the planet Earth.
I've waited far too long for this moment. That said, it seems I have a little time to kill before Goku makes his arrival. Perhaps I should have some fun while I wait.
Unbeknownst to Gohan and Piccolo, they weren't the only ones who sensed the arrival of Frieza and his menacing troops. Krillin, Tien, and the others, sensing the sudden appearance of an evil energy, made their way to Gohan and Piccolo's location.
A lot of energy levels are cropping up all over the place. They're on the move.
Yeah, we better hurry after them.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. We'll have to split up and handle each group separately.
Got it. Let's go.
They're more powerful than we originally thought. Stay sharp.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, the fight with the Frieza Force had officially begun.
They're moving all over the place. Time to put a stop to this. All of these goons are packing some serious power. If we don't reduce their numbers, they could overwhelm us. That's it. I'm not about to let freaks this powerful just run wild. Huh?
Wow.
Let's go!
Solar flare!
Special beam! Unleash your inner power! Die!
Take this!
Die! I'll make quick work of you. Special beam!
You've got guts to challenge me.
You're a fool to willingly go to your death.
Solar flare!
Special beam! What is this? That'll do.
Frieza's pretty far away, and I'm sensing a lot of other strong energies closer by. I recognize these energy sources. Never thought I'd have to fight those guys again. All right, better hurry. What's Frieza doing here on Earth? So, energy I sensed before belonged to the Ginyu Force after all.
Huh? Hmm? Hey!
Hi! Nope.
You jerk! Hey! Ha!
This ought to be over real quick.
Here goes!
Enter the blue hurricane! Enter the red magma!
goes!
They weren't kidding me. They said they've gotten stronger. Fortunately, we're stronger too. You can do. We don't need my dad to take you guys on. We're more than enough.
Become of the Ginyu Force! Huh!
The Ginyu Force is ready for battle!
Here goes!
I don't believe it!
Gohan and his team arrived at the source of the very powerful energy. At nearly the same exact time, Piccolo and his team appeared and met up with Gohan's people. Before the warriors was a spaceship, one that was all too familiar to all of them.
That's Frieza's spaceship. I'm guessing the guys we fought earlier came here in that.
Seems like you also had to deal with Frieza's men.
Yeah. They were a lot stronger than the last time we fought them.
I'm sensing some seriously strong energy from that ship. It's incredible.
Once again, you have done remarkably well in besting Ginyu and his men. Seems it's difficult to find good minions in this universe. I must commend you on a job well done. And what's more is that you've come to greet me. I'm fairly impressed.
Frieza!
Well, if it isn't the Namekian who attempted to fight me. Oh, and you would be Goku's son, would you not? Now, where might Goku be?
My dad's off somewhere far away training. He's not here.
How unfortunate. I was hoping to kill him and blast this backwater planet into a million pieces.
What the hell are you doing here? What do you even want?
Oh, is it not painfully obvious? Must I spell it out for you? Revenge. Nothing more, nothing less. Goku must suffer for what he's done to me.
I had a feeling it was something like that.
The utter humiliation that Saiyan caused me. I will not allow his actions to go unpunished. Unfortunately, he doesn't seem to be here. No matter. Knowing him as well as I do, he'll eventually show his face. However, I am not a patient man. I don't intend to just sit here and wait for him. Perhaps I'll warm up by torturing you first.
This power he's hiding. Frieza's far stronger than he was the last time we fought him.
Okay, I think that's a good stopping point.
Phew! This Super Saiyan Blue transformation is getting a lot easier to manage.
I intend to perfect this form, and once I do, you'll be the one in my shadow, Kakarot.
There's no way I'm letting that happen.
Simply marvelous. You two have improved leaps and bounds. It's most impressive. Continue at this pace and... Oh, it seems I have a call from Earth. Please, excuse me for a moment. Why, hello, Bulma! Have you managed to concoct yet another tasty... What's that?
Did he say Bulma?
I see. I'll be sure to pass your message on to Goku and Vegeta. Sending my love and all that. Take care.
Something happened on Earth?
Well, it appears Frieza is alive and has invaded Earth with his troublesome little army.
What? Frieza's alive!
Huh? Why in the world would Frieza choose to do this right now?
Beats me. I haven't the foggiest.
If I had to venture a guess, I'd say he's there to get revenge on you, Goku.
Ah, Lord Beerus!
Did you enjoy your nap?
It was fine, but I would have slept even better if I hadn't gone to bed on an empty stomach.
Even if he is seeking some sort of revenge, Trunks and Goten should be more than enough to put someone of Frieza's power level in their place.
Oh, I'm afraid that doesn't appear to be the case.
What do you mean?
I'm not privy to the specifics, but Bulma informed me that the others seemed rather concerned when they ventured to the battlefield. Earth may be in more trouble than you realize.
Maybe he's undergone some sort of training in preparation for his grudge match against you, Goku.
I'm not really sure what's going on, but we'd better not waste any more time and head back to Earth fast.
Yes, indeed. Shall I transport you straight there?
Wow, Frieza, huh? Can't believe I actually get to fight him again.
Shall I transport you back to Earth now?
All right, we're ready, Whis. Let's get back to Earth.
Good. Now then, I'd hold on tight if I were you.
Not so fast. I'll be going to Earth, too.
Oh, you'd like to join us, Lord Beerus?
Wait, are you gonna help us fight Frieza, Beerus?
Of course not. Don't be ridiculous. I'm a god of destruction, remember? It's not in my interest to destroy anything there. I'm only joining you to get my hands on some more of your planet's delicious food. Did you not hear me when I said I was hungry?
Oh, so that's why.
Besides, I can't imagine you'd want me to fight Frieza anyway, would you? I know you prefer fighting alone.
Hey! Enough of all this talking! If we don't get back to Earth immediately, then Bulma might... I mean, Trunks and the others might beat Frieza before we have a chance to fight him!
Yeah, you're right.
Well then, off we go. Hopefully Earth is still there when we arrive.
Hey, don't talk like that, Whis.
And here we are.
Yeah, this energy is definitely Frieza's.
Yeah, and it's really strong energy, too.
You've wasted enough time. Let's go!
Yeah, you're right. Okay, we're heading out. Thanks a bunch for everything, Whis and Lord Beerus. I really appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Good luck.
All right, Whis, let's go get some Earth food.
My, someone's impatient.
I can still sense Gohan's energy, but it's pretty weak.
Then let's hurry, damn it!
What's this?
Lucky!
Over there!
Hurry! How is Frieza this powerful?
Please don't tell me this is the best you can do. This is hardly the warm-up I was hoping for. I'm afraid this pre-revenge entertainment is starting to bore me. If only Goku had arrived sooner. Perhaps he's become painfully aware of my increased strength and power. Maybe he ran away in fear.
No way! My dad would never do anything like that!
You're a fool if you think Goku would run away!
I really expected Goku to show. And what's worse is that you lot failed to entertain me. Such a shame. You will die. Here and now.
No!
Hold up!
Whew! Looks like we got here just in time.
Dad! You're here! You made it!
Goku, Vegeta, you sure took your time.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Get out of my way, now! You shouldn't have come here. Looks like I'll have to put you in your proper place, Frieza.
So you've arrived at last. I've been waiting a long time, Goku. I would admit I wasn't expecting Vegeta to be with you.
Tell me, what the hell are you doing on this planet?
You mean you really don't know? I'm here for revenge, of course. Particularly against you, Goku.
Wait a second, Frieza. Don't tell me you're still sore about what happened on Namek.
Sore? I'd never experienced defeat until I crossed paths with you. The embarrassment stayed with me from the moment I was killed and sent to Earth's Hill, and every second since my resurrection. I've come to settle the score and show you that I am the superior being. I even trained, which is something I had never done before.
Glad to hear I had such an effect on you. If you weren't rotten to the core, you'd sure make a great rival. What a shame.
It's that sort of drivel that makes me loathe you with every fiber of my being.
Sorry, Vegeta. Looks like me and Frieza are both ready to go at it. You don't mind letting me go first in this match, do you?
Fine. I warn you, if I catch you screwing around, I'm jumping in.
Thanks, Vegeta. Okay, Frieza. I know you've got a grudge against me, but I'm not gonna let you destroy Earth.
I don't care about your little planet. It means absolutely nothing to me. I'll be satisfied as long as I have my rightful revenge. Now then, tremble in fear before my amazing new power! Aren't you going to transform into a Super Saiyan?
I don't think I need to just yet.
Oh, you seem rather confident in yourself.
It's my turn now!
What is this?
Come on, this all you got?
I couldn't relish in your suffering. I finished you off so soon.
Oh! Take
skin crawl. I see. It seems you've attained a great deal of strength since we last fought.
I have, and you're a lot stronger too. It's like I'm fighting a completely different person.
Fortunately for me, I've done a great deal of training.
You're hiding something, aren't you?
Well deduced for a simpleton. I've managed to achieve an even greater power in preparation for this moment.
Well, what are you waiting for? Stop talking and start showing.
Very well then. Allow me to show you just how much more evolved I have become!
What? Amazing!
Incredible! His energy's through the roof!
I've made my new form gold, so it's clear who's sitting atop the pecking order. And to simplify things even further, let's call this Golden Frieza, shall we? You're no doubt aware that my change goes far deeper than just my shimmering exterior, yes?
I am. And even though I'm excited, I have to admit I'm also kind of nervous. I don't know what to expect now.
Well now, it seems Frieza's managed to increase his power by quite a bit. His lust for revenge has afforded him a great deal of motivation. If I didn't know any better, I'd say Goku may have finally met his match.
While it is true Frieza's increase in power is remarkable, I wouldn't count Goku out of this just yet.
All right. Now it's my turn to show you what I can do.
I'm afraid not.
What?
Time's up. Beat it, Kakarot.
Aw, come on, Vegeta. Things were just starting to get interesting.
You only have yourself to blame. You should have stopped playing around ages ago. Now move aside.
Seriously? Oh, come on.
What's this? Vegeta, you wish to fight me? If you think you can defeat me, you're more delusional than ever! What is this? No, not you too!
That's right. You didn't know, did you? Yes, it's true. I too can become a Super Saiyan, a warrior of legend. And now, on top of that, I have the power of a god! Well, are you ready to continue, or do you need a moment? Come on, let's see if the almighty Lord Frieza has what it takes to defeat me!
I'll admit I'm surprised by your transformation, but this changes nothing! I am still far beyond you! Allow me to show you the true power of Frieza, the Emperor of the Universe!
I don't share Kakarot's taste for forgiveness! Go back to hell!
That's only grand talk for a lonely monkey! Tell me, are you really so eager to die? I'll reduce you to nothing but dust!
Don't underestimate me!
Nothing less than I've done with you!
Can't believe it!
I'll reduce you to nothing but dust. There will be nothing left when I'm done with you.
Tell me, are you really so eager to die?
I must admit that I'm rather impressed you've been able to amass this much power.
You're in over your head, Frieza.
I'll reduce you to nothing but dust.
Galaxy!
Nothing left when I'm done with you. If you were to beg me to rejoin the Frieza Force, I may allow you to serve me again. How unfortunate.
Don't underestimate me!
Suffer! Have you now?
Believe it! Galaxy! You have no hope of beating me.
The mighty Frieza will not succumb to the likes of you, Vegeta!
Prepare yourself!
Nothing! Fuck you! Impossible!
Kiss your ass goodbye, Frieza.
No! 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 No!
I'm afraid you're finished, Frieza. Go back to hell. What's so damn funny?
I'm not the one who's through here. You and your planet are finished!
What?
The Earth!
Well, Frieza did something quite fascinating there. In a last-ditch effort, he took out the whole planet.
So what happened to everyone? And where's Frieza?
I'm afraid all the inhabitants of Earth have perished. Frieza, on the other hand, is most likely still alive.
What? But how?
He's able to survive in the vacuum of space. How surprisingly clever of him.
No way! So, now that Earth's gone, that means the Dragon Balls are gone too! We can't wish everyone back.
That sounds about right.
Man, this sucks! I should have finished him off when I had the chance.
Indeed. Are you ready to make this right, then?
Huh?
This turn of events happened because of your own naivety. Rather than making short work of Frieza, you had too much fun with the fight and got careless.
I know.
So try not to mess things up this time. Destroy Frieza and send him back to hell.
This time? What are you talking about?
I possess the ability to turn back time, albeit only a brief amount. 3 minutes is the most I can manage.
You can turn back time?
That's what I'm saying. Once I do so, you will be returned to just moments before the Earth was destroyed.
Oh! Then that means I can take out Frieza!
Exactly. Finish him off quickly, and your planet will be spared.
This is great! I had no idea this was even an option!
This is a one-time deal. The only reason I'm allowing this is because I don't want to miss out on Earth's delicacies. As I said before, do not mess this up.
I won't!
We'll see. I'm going to rewind time now. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do this!
All right, Goku. I've turned back time.
Thanks, I owe you guys. Okay, time to make this right.
Huh.
If I don't hurry, I'm not gonna make it. Earth's gone if I don't move fast. Hope I make it!
Kiss your ass goodbye, Frieza.
No. 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 No, no, no!
I'm afraid you're finished, Frieza. Go back to hell. What's so damn funny?
I'm not the one who's through here. You and your planet are finished!
Frieza!
What? Why, you?
All right, Frieza. Looks like I'm gonna have to finish you off myself after all. I'm not letting you pull any more of your tricks!
But how? How could he possibly know what I was planning? No! No! No, 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 no! You have gotten in my way for the last time, Goku! This will not stand! I refuse to share a universe with the likes of you!
There's no doubt about it. You're pure evil!
You're just now realizing that! I reduce you in this sorry excuse for a planet into dust!
Not on my watch, you're not!
Lend me your energy! I'm not going to suffer humiliation at your hand again!
Now! It's my turn now!
Oh!
It's my turn now!
you to nothing but dust!
Whoa!
There will be nothing left when I'm done with you!
My turn now!
I will not lose to you again! Do you hear me? There will be nothing left when I'm done with you!
It's my turn now!
I will not lose to the likes of you!
Damn you, Kakarot! Why'd you do that?
Sorry about that, Vegeta. Trust me, I've got a good reason.
I don't give a damn what your reason is. My turn with Frieza wasn't over!
Dad, what in the world happened?
Okay, here's the thing.
Well, now this is embarrassing. A god of destruction saving a world instead of destroying it.
Oh, don't be like that, Lord Beerus. At least we still have access to Earth's mouth-watering food. And just so you know, those two seem to have mastered that new power of theirs. I dare say they may have what it takes to give you a good fight. Provided they drop their bravado and actually attempt to work together. It could happen.
I doubt that.
He turned back time. Kinda hard to believe. Still, if anyone can pull off a technique like that, it'd be Whis.
You know, I've been doing some thinking. We managed to win this time, but we probably could have finished off Frieza super quick if we had fought together from the very beginning.
I'd sooner die than work alongside you. I don't need your help or anyone else's.
Glad to hear that, Vegeta. I'd much rather fight alone too, if I'm completely honest.
Those two. They are quite the handful, aren't they?
Let's go, Whis. Well, at least they finally agree on something.
And so, Frieza's villainous plan to invade Earth and exact revenge against Goku was foiled yet again. The world was once again at peace. However, Goku and Vegeta would not rest, but instead went back to continue their training, to become stronger and push themselves to even greater levels. The question remains, was this the last time Goku and Frieza would cross paths? Only time will tell.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and comment, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.